Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about diet and I'm going to ask you one question like are you feeding crap diet to your children? Now crap means garbage, right? But today I'm going to discuss about an acronym called CRAP and we are going to discuss each component of the CRAP group. So first of all, I have made some notes and I'm going to discuss the letter C. So C is for chemical and carbonated. So this category of food contains a lot of chemicals and also they can be carbonated as well. So actually, there are a lot of different versions of CRAP. What I'm going to do in this particular video is I'm going to incorporate all of them so that it's easier to understand. All we need to do is just become more mindful, and that's the main target. So chemicals are actually found in our food. Food contains chemicals, and that obviously is not very good for our body. So how are we going to understand? So we have to read the food labels. So just back of anything that you purchase, there is a list of ingredients, and in that list of ingredients, you have to look out for the chemicals. Now, some of the examples are azodicarbonamide, carrageenan, sodium nitrite, so potassium benzoate, potassium bromate, soy isolate, and brominated vegetable oil. Now, this is just a small example of that. Now, there are a few things as well that you need to understand. Sometimes, it is written in some some alphabet and some number series as well. So those also you have to then check whether what does that mean and whether it is good or not. Obviously it will not be good because it's a chemical. And in this category a lot of packaged foods have it, and you if you just look at all the ingredients, you will understand that it can be found in many different packaged foods. So that is number one. Number two is R. R is for refined, and it can be anything from refined sugar, refined flour, and also I have added one more in category is refined oil as well. So these are actually found in lot of products, and which actually we give out to our children very happily. I mean, this particular category is very famous among the children. So it will be fruit flavored drinks, cookies, and everything bakery items, especially if they are mass produced and it's not homemade, where we make from the scratch and all, but also sometimes we also use refined flour and oil and all that in the the baking things. So that also comes under that. And all the cookies and cakes and pastries and everything, children's favorite items come in this category. And now the problem with the refined flour and sugar is that it actually increases the blood sugar, and also the digestive tract can be affected by all these ingredients. So that's another reason why we should not be having too much of it. Now, so next alphabet is the alphabet A, and A is for artificial. So artificial category is similar to chemical, but in this particular is more specific, that artificial flavorings, colorings, and sweeteners. Now, whenever these things are added, and you will be very surprised that it is also found in lot of products, and we are very happily eating it, and sometimes even giving to our children. So this can also be the reason that all these food that looks very overtly colorful, and especially all this colorful sweets that we get, and it has got a lot of artificial colors, which can be very detrimental because of, obviously it is chemical at the end of the day. So the now moving on to next category is processed. Now I have in that category I have added some more also, which is packaged and preservatives. So preservatives are added to increase the shelf life of the food. So we have to be very very careful in this category also, because again this is a very very broad category and we actually give also a lot of things to our children. It will be, some of the examples will be, pre-cut lettuce and yogurt and canned and tinned products. They all come under this category: packaged and preservatives and processed. Now processed also, there are a lot of food that are processed of late. I mean, there are so many varieties of food that we eat and we don't even realize. Now today's video is more about what is a crap diet, and I would like to take this opportunity again to remind you that food is information for the body. Now you are what you eat. Now because all these things are not natural. Now because they are not natural, they are not recognized by the body as food, and also it when it breaks down, body finds it difficult to first of all process it. And also it when it gets absorbed in the body, now it becomes part of our system, and then obviously it is going to create some imbalance and some problem. Now we live in this world, we cannot totally avoid it, so try to minimize as much as possible. And when you minimize as much as possible, then the dependency will be less, and slowly you can aim for having very very minimum to only occasionally. And don't just give out these food every day. Now this is the main thing. What happens, children come back from the school, we open a packet, give something. And whenever you open a packet, you have to remember that almost all these four categories will be in that particular packet. Now there are of course, we get sometimes confused. What is a packet? Sometimes even our vegetables and fruits come in the packet. So again, you look for the ingredient list. So if it says this packet only has banana, that means it only has banana. And that's all it is to look into. And so that's all for today. So until next time, just to first of all notice if you are giving all these foods to your children and how many times, and then aim to reduce it one day at a time, and focus to just give it only occasionally, not every day. So by doing that, you'll ensure that the children eat more healthily. And that's all for today. And this week all you need to do is just become more mindful of this aspect, and I'll catch you next week. And stay tuned. I will also leave a link for one video that I had made previously regarding the same topic. Do check that out as well. And until next time, happy parenting.